Summer is coming, and guess what? Sometimes some of the inventory you might have might be melting in Amazon's warehouses. What does Amazon do? It pretty much destroys them, gets rid of them if you are not careful. Quite simply, today I'm going to go through everything you need to know about meltable inventory within Amazon's warehouses using the FBA program. Stay tuned. Hi guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Thomas Parkinson, and quite simply, I've been selling on Amazon now for 4 years. And right now I'm on a mission to do £1 million over the course of 2021. Have a look up there and I'll share my journey with you. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, so what are we going to go through today in this video? Well, number one, first things first, I'm going to go through what are meltable inventory or meltable items in your inventory. Number two, I'm going to talk about why Amazon stops allowing you to ship these in. Number three, I'm going to talk about what you should be doing. And then finally, number four, some top tricks, top tips that are going to help you out. Stay tuned. Okay, so first things first, Amazon meltable inventory. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a link down below to a link to Seller Central. Quite simply, this is the reference to the material that we're looking at for this video. And quite simply, what do they define a meltable product as? Well, I'll read it now, quite simply. So on Amazon, they define this as a product which can't withstand either anything above 75 to 155 Fahrenheit or 28.9, obviously upwards to 68.3. Now, which is really interesting because I don't know why they've got an upper limit. I thought they'd just have anything above this temperature is considered meltable. But quite simply, anything between that range, which is going to melt, that's going to be a problem. So just be mindful. Now, quite simply, what does this mean? What kind of products? Well, quite simply, these are things such as, but not only chocolate. Obviously, we know that one, gummy bears or gummies, selected jellies, wax products, perishable products. These kind of products, you've just got to be mindful of. They are considered meltable items within Amazon's business operations or the FBA program. So what do you need to know? Amazon are basically going to stop fulfilling meltable items that are shipped in and stored within the FBA warehouses between April the 15th and October the 15th. Two very important dates there. Maybe put it in your diary just to let you know. Quick question for you guys. What meltable products do you sell? Is it chocolates? Is it gummies? Or is it wax products? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm interested to see what kind of products we're all selling which are meltables. Now, quite simply, that leads me nicely on to number two. Why does Amazon stop fulfilling meltable inventory? Well, quite simply, what do we understand? Amazon cares about the customer experience. That is one of the most important things for them. And as a result, if Amazon ships a product which is a meltable product during those time periods or stores it in the warehouse, what's going to happen? Odds on it's probably going to melt, or it's not going to be of the same standard that it should be, obviously, when it was manufactured, because it's meltable. Now, quite simply, Amazon doesn't like this, so it pretty much stops those products within Amazon's warehouses during that time period. Okay, that leads me nicely on to number three. What should you do if you've got meltable items in your inventory? So let's go through this now. Okay, option number one, you can reprice them, get them sold out. A lot of people do this, clearing down stock, get it sold out before April the 15th. Option number two, obviously get them removed, get them shipped back to your house, your fulfillment center. My God, you can eat a lot of chocolate and then obviously go on a really big diet afterwards. Now, option three is if you believe they aren't or they shouldn't be part of the meltable range, what you can do is quite simply send Amazon a letter from the manufacturer stating as such. And I'm just going to read exactly what you need to do to get this right. So quite simply, you need to send a letter from the manufacturer of the product confirming that the ASIN can be stored at a maximum temperature of 155 Fahrenheit or 75 degrees C for extended periods. And obviously you can need to send that in through the selling partner, obviously through Seller Central. So just be very mindful of that. If you think it's exempt, you can send that in and obviously get exemption from the meltables issue. Now that leads me quite nicely on to maybe you are worried about all these great deals that you've got, which are chocolates, maybe they're meltable, and you're worried about summer that maybe you're not going to have enough deals to keep growing your business as fast as you want. Let me introduce you into FastTrackFBA leads. Quite simply, this is a service I created whereby we have got a team of VAs sourcing in the UK and USA 7 days a week, looking for all the Amazon arbitrage leads buy low, sell high on Amazon. Now what happens, quite simply, every single deal we find, we put on our web platform, and you can have a look through every single one of those deals, looking for the ones that you like. Finally, you pick and choose a deal you like, unlocking the supplier link and the Amazon ASIN, then obviously buy the products, ship into Amazon, sell them. If you are a new seller, we have the ability to filter for deals which are ungated for new sellers, and you can filter for so many other things such as no Amazon on the listing, or obviously sales rank, etc, etc. Now, if you want to check that out, have a look down below. I will drop a link to FastTrackFBA leads. It's just going to help you grow and scale your Amazon business. So that leads me quite nicely onto finally number 4, top tips that are going to really help you out. Okay, so obviously the most important thing is don't go and source meltable products. That's obviously stands to reason. Number 2, interesting enough, Amazon also as well shares a list of all the ASINs which are considered meltable. I'll drop a link down below to that list so you can get it. What you can do is check your inventory against those ASINs. It's just going to help you understand if the stock you've got is meltable. Now, the second thing I'll say is, I probably shouldn't say this, but I do know some sellers who do sell meltable products, but interesting enough, they have kept them in Amazon and they have seen sales and Amazon have fulfilled them. So maybe their ASINs aren't on the list, but technically they should be on the list because they're not meltable, or because they are meltable, sorry. But it does mean that they could go on the list at any point. That ASIN list I talked about just a minute ago. But quite simply, I have seen and I have known Amazon sellers continue selling products such as chocolates during the summer periods. So just be mindful. If you're maybe on the fence, it could be an option, but please, please, please don't say to me, I didn't warn you, because obviously Amazon's rules are really that you shouldn't be selling them. But some people maybe get around them, but that's up to you. Oh, and I will say that Amazon may add your ASIN onto the list of meltables, and what's going to happen, they're probably going to destroy your ASIN because it's a meltable product, so just be super, super careful. Now, what I will say is hopefully you've enjoyed that. Hit that thumbs up button if you've liked it. It just lets me know you like this content. And hey, if you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button down below. What I will say is I'll share a video around here about how to manage inventories when selling on Amazon. Check that out, it's going to help you grow your business. But from me, Thomas Parkinson and FastTrackFBA, thank you very much.